If they're always the victim and their ex is always the villain, everyone's always out to get them, you are going to be the next villain. It does not matter how wonderful you treat them, you are going to be a villain in their story if you don't treat them the way they want to be treated. Listen to how they talk. If they don't have accountability, if they don't take responsibility for their actions early on, this is not someone you can rely on to be a good partner. Yes, you can support them and grow with them and maybe communicate, but unless they actually take that responsibility to grow themselves, you're going to be babysitting for the rest of your life with this person.
Look, man, even if your ex did something horrible to you, like she cheated on you or she stole your money and disappeared, whatever it is, think of the positive that came out of that situation or that relationship. It may not have been a good relationship, but you can still find the good in it. Maybe you learned a valuable lesson. The point is, frame it in the positive, not in the negative.
Like, I would assume it's the man that, you know, everyone is equal and da-da-da-da-da. Cool, support your beliefs, whatever, but I feel like those are the men that are more feminine than a lot of women nowadays, and I don't want that. I don't need that. Not here for it.
So you don't want a balanced man who's 50% masculine and 50% feminine and androgynous and doesn't make any moves on you. You don't want that kind of man.
No, I think there has to be, of course, a feminine and a masculine balance, but it's not the kind of feminine that people would probably think these days. A masculine man who has that feminine feminine kindness, I guess, yeah,
warmth, you know, he's not just an asshole and like has no emotions.
He just
cold.
Exactly, you feel safe with him. You feel like you can be honest with him, and you can, I don't know, if you need to break down, you can break down with him, around him, and he'll make you feel safe and seen and hold that space for you. That's the feminine part I look for in a masculine man. Not wearing skirts and wearing pink shirts, I don't know.
Look, if she's a feminine woman, then she wants to date a masculine man. She gets that feminine fulfillment from hanging out with her female friends. From you, the guy she's dating, she wants that masculine polarity.
Jealousy, first of all, when it's jealous,
so if you're making out with another guy, it's totally fine.
No, not making up with another guy. Like jealousy meaning like more of like, where are you going? What are you doing? Why you're there? Like, you know,
up your ass.
Yeah, and control freak on. He has to know everything, where you are, what do you do. That's a trust issue, like with the man.
That's an insecurity. Yeah, he's insecure. He thinks he's not good enough, so he thinks somebody else is going to snag you.
Yeah, you. I mean, if you're in a relationship, you have to trust each other in order to continue and to have a good relationship in future, and maybe build up family and stuff.
Women do want a man who's powerful, who can take control, but they typically do not want a man that is overpowering and controlling. Only a very damaged woman would want a man like that.
Oversharing in a woman can sometimes be kind of bad, because that either means extreme childhood trauma that usually leads to other issues, or attention hogging. And I'm an oversharer, so I can say that.
Which one are you?
Attention hogging. I like attention quite a lot. It feeds my ego. But also, it's like a craving. I almost like feel like I need it sometimes. So that's the oversharing part, as I'm oversharing on camera.
First of all, if a guy overshares, it usually means the woman doesn't have as many opportunities to share herself. He's essentially hogging the conversation, which makes her feel like the guy doesn't care about her, that he just wants to talk about himself. Plus, it makes the mystery of finding out more about him out the window. What's the point of going on a second date? She already knows everything about him. So definitely share about yourself, but your mission going into a date should not be to reveal everything about yourself. It should be to get to know her.